Okay, you're live.
And we're
I
live.
thought it said we were live. Otherwise,
Do you want to check?
well, maybe it cut us off. You know, I told you we're at capacity, so
Because I thought you did. I thought you had pressed
yeah, I'm not that dense. But anyway, go ahead. If it does it again, that means we're out of space.
So hi again.
Hi, Ralph.
How are you?
I'm good. Take two, everybody. Take two.
Take two. And we need more information on this because it's really, it's so outside the box. It's so,
Yes.
folks have missed it, right?
Folks, this is our take two. The topic is on medical billing. And we all talk about medical bills, inflated medical bills. We talk about anomalies in medical bills, the unbundling. And for those of you that are not aware of what that is, it's basically a service that is broken down several different ways,
Yes.
where it really should just be charged once. That's what we refer to as unbundling. But what we don't discuss is reimbursements, okay, and double payments. And what I'm talking about is back in the day, fee schedule, at least in California, switched over to Medicare fee schedule and added 20% above Medicare fee schedule. Well, a lot of reimbursements in Medicare includes certain things, specifically implants. Okay, there's pass-through devices, and there's devices that are already included in that reimbursement.
You got it.
Okay. A lot of people are not aware of that. A lot of recommendations that's given to adjusters are not, they're not aware that these items have already been calculated into the Medicare rate. Okay, so hence you should not, once you've reimbursed the Medicare, plus you added the 20%, you're already reimbursing, you're already paying for those implants.
Correct.
So it should not be, they should not be able to come in and ask you to pay it again. Okay. So a lot of times you'll see it, and I've seen it done on a CMS 1500, where they will bill an implant device on CMS 1500. Okay. And to me, that's already a flag, because number one, you don't ever bill an implant on a CMS 1500. Typically, those are found on UBO forms. These are, what I'm talking about, everybody, is those are called standardized forms. It's how providers will report their services to the payers. And there are certain forms that will signify, like me, who's a medical coder and a medical biller, that will tell me, okay, this is for a hospital, this is for the doctor, right? And so when I look at reimbursements for certain procedures, especially these are normally, I normally see this on outpatient, inpatient, right? That a lot of those supplies have already been calculated by Medicare. So hence they should not be reimbursed separately.
Yeah, it's that unawareness of
Yes.
what the medical codes under the Medicare system
Yes.
includes,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So what you're bringing you're highlighting that, and you're really discovering, you're breaking apart
Yes.
that to be able to tell your client, wait a second,
Yes.
that's already been included in
Yes.
that coding. You were
So-
already paying for
So
that.
I'll give you a case study. We've recently had a bill, and by the way, I've seen this happen during the Lean Fiesta days. Back in the day, I go way back, in California. And I was really shocked because I thought it had weaned out. And I was shocked to see it in other states. Now that we're doing bill review in other states, we're seeing it in other states. And it's a concern. So, if you're an adjuster, like I said, and you're new to the industry, you're new to claims, and you have a hospital EOB that your vendor has recommended to you for payment, and it's a hospital, it's a facility reimbursement, and then you get a CMS 1500 of the same, sometimes it's a different entity, but the key is to look for that date of service. Is it the same date of service? Those are the flags, I would say. Those are, you have to now scrutinize those. Okay, look into it and see. And by the way, there are certain things that what we refer to as pass-through devices. Okay, that is separately reimbursable. So that's why you have to learn how to discern. But if you're new to claims and you're seeing the EORs and you have a hospital bill and then you have another hospital bill, same facility, same data service, that should be scrutinized.
Dig in.
Yes,
Yeah.
dig in, please.
Absolutely.
You know, and it affects everybody. It does, you know, it leads to higher costs, higher, premiums for all of us. And I'm an employer myself.
Absolutely.
I'm a CEO of Cost First. And like I said, we do medical bill review. And this has, I haven't seen it in a while, and we ended up with it. So I figured, you know what? I think it's time we have a discussion.
I really
that.
appreciate it. It's an issue that doesn't get talked about very often, but it can be so incredibly significant.
Yes.
So I really do.
Yes. I talk a lot about medical billing anomalies. I've actually testified for the prosecutor's office throughout California. And this is what we talk about. We talk about, what have they billed that they shouldn't have been billing? But now, everybody talks about that. How about let's talk about things that we've already paid, but we shouldn't be paying extra.
Yeah, we're being double billed.
Yes. And I think it's a great discussion.
I love it. I really do. I'm so grateful that you brought it to our table. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Of course. I'm all about different things.
Great meeting you.
Likewise, it's an honor to be here.
Thanks so much.
Of course.
All right, folks. You guys take it easy. Bye. I think I've got
our next.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We've got one more, I think.
We got it. Gosh.
When is your first one?
He's late, so it's fine.
Okay.
So, coming over. Okay, thank you. Hi.
Hi there.
How are you?
We are live. We're doing great. How about you?
Oh, I'm so good. Oh, I can see myself. Okay. Good. I won't make any weird faces.
Oh, why not?
Okay.
So I'm Rafael Gonzalez.
Sarah Gamet.
Sarah, nice to meet you.
You as well.
We met the other night at dinner.
Yes.
It was wonderful to meet you and your family.
Yes, and your wife. She's fabulous.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thanks. She is all to me. She is my world.
Good.
So tell us a little bit about yourself,
Yeah.
the company. Is this your first time at WCI?
It's not. I was first here in 2022 with my company, MyNetRN. We're a family business. We do national case management. We have our two main hubs, I should say, in Colorado and Florida.
Perfect.
But we do have national staff. And so I came in 2022 with my husband and my daughter, and they sat by the pool, and I just sat in sessions, and I just ate it up.
They played?
Yes, the whole time. The continuing education is really important to me, so that's why I come.
That's awesome. That's
Yes.
awesome. So this is your third conference.
Third now.
So how is this one going for you? Tell me a little bit about what have you enjoyed? What have you sort of sat in that's really worthwhile?
Yeah, absolutely. I think my favorite one so far, honestly, has been your crash course.
Did you enjoy it?
I really did. I really did. Because I'm here actually to talk about, we have a course as well. We've created, it's called Becoming a Workers' Compensation Case Manager. And we really designed it to give either nurses that are already working, retired nurses that want to do something else, people that are already in the industry, a way into this niche that we're in. There isn't really anything like it yet, and I thought, as I was taking your classes yesterday, this would be a great addition.
I absolutely am thinking the exactly same thing. So let's stay in touch.
Yeah.
Because we're going to do it again next year.
Okay.
We've been asked to expand that program to do the full day. So what a perfect way to introduce yet another different component to our own, right?
Yes.
I love that.
Absolutely. It's a $1 billion industry and nobody knows anything about it. So
it's incredible. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So you're already doing that. You've got a course already set that you're offering folks.
Yes, it's online. It's all online. It's self-paced. It has about 8 modules. There's quizzes. We have our voices on there as well, and then we offer a live coaching session once it's finished. You get a certificate, and we're working on getting the CEUs so that
That's awesome.
everybody can use it. Yeah,
I love it.
yeah, it's really wonderful.
Incredibly creative, educational,
Yes.
but also, I mean, you're opening up, right, to folks that, like you said, either old or young, right, to a new component of the industry. Absolutely.
Yes, we brought on a nurse recently. She's in a tiny spot in Missouri, I believe. She's a school nurse. Wonderful, been a school nurse for years, and she wanted to do something else. Had never done case management before. She took our course, and the next day after she finished it, she was ready to jump in. She had minimal questions and knew all these little, caveats that takes a long time to know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we really want to get it out there. We really want to promote it, and we thought this is such a great platform. What
That's
you guys
awesome.
are doing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about case management, right? There may be folks out there who generally, and they think they know, but we really don't.
Yes.
So give me a little bit about how do you come into a case, what are you being asked to do, and how do you go about that?
Yeah, absolutely. We have noticed a lot of times, and even more recently, we are brought onto claims less often at the beginning and more often when litigation happens,
Sure.
right? But nurse case managers, we think, are just the important boots on the ground. We get in there, we advocate for that injured worker, which is what we're all trying to do, but sometimes we get so removed from it that you bring that nurse on and it kind of softens everything and brings everything to our goal, which is really return to work and also return to life. We want to help them, get back to everything they're doing, not just their job, but maybe their soccer playing or their, it's not just about their work history. So I think nurses really have that ability to get that care back on track.
Love that.
Yeah.
And so how does that happen? How do you build a rapport with an injured worker who sometimes may see you as an advocate of the employer carrier, or who may see you as you're just informing on me, right? You're picking up information to transfer it on to another entity.
As a babysitter.
How do you overcome that?
I think communication is key. I think transparent communication is key. I know we tell our nurses upon assignment, you need to get in touch with everybody we really want 12 hours. We really want you to call that, if you need to call the adjuster first and get the scoop, great. But getting to that injured worker and saying, look, I'm an advocate, I'm a neutral party. I'm not going to be involved with surveillance or anything like that. That's not my job. I'm here to help you get the care you need in a timely manner. I can help with those, timely authorizations.
Appointments. Authorizations.
Getting things
Transportation,
done.
all that's needed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're there to help. You're not there to hurt.
I love that. It really is such an incredible tool. I think once an injured worker realizes all of that, right, then you become key, essential to the process, because they're counting on you to make sure that you're guiding them correctly, right, that you're helping them get the right care at the right time.
Absolutely. Yeah. Nurse case managers make a huge difference in the life of claims, the cost of claims. And I think sometimes the people that are in charge of the money think, if I hire a nurse, it's going to cost me more. But in the long run, if you have somebody that's going to help you stay on your path and avoid that attorney and avoid, a second opinion or an IME or whatever it is, that's where you want to spend your money.
Love that. So let's talk a lot about that, because I think, everybody's so afraid of upfront cost. You're elongating this thing, right?
Yeah.
When the total opposite is true. So what do you do early upfront, right, to minimize that potential larger cost down the line?
Yeah.
How is it that you guys engage in and are able to produce that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think for us, we've been really advocating about the relationship between the employer and the injured worker. Sometimes the nurse case manager is not allowed to speak with the employer, but if they are, we've found that it's really important for that employer to be, checking in on the injured worker. That human-to-human connection can really help the nurse work better, work more efficiently, and give the injured worker the peace of mind to know your employer's not against you. They want you back at work. You're a valuable asset. If we can help mend that relationship to avoid the attorney, to avoid the anger, the animosity, I think that's really important.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So what else you have planned for the conference? What else are you thinking about doing? Anything fun?
Well, I'm excited about the 80s party. I'm very excited. I have a scrunchie. Very excited. It's going to be great.
We are, folks. This is the second year that we're having sort of a soiree, if you will,
Yeah.
to end it tomorrow. And everybody's looking forward to that 80s music.
Yes.
I know I am.
Yeah. It's gonna be a blast. I love it. Can't wait to see the costumes.
I know.
So
I am going to take so many selfies tomorrow, or tonight,
Yes,
actually,
tonight,
right? I'm loving because everybody's been whispering what they're going to wear.
Perfect.
Like, oh, this is going to be
It's gonna
fantastic.
be so great.
One for the ages, right?
Yes,
Even a
absolutely.
couple of judges may be dressed up tonight. Yeah,
Oh, I cannot wait. That's so fun. It's gonna be so fun.
it's so wonderful to meet you.
You as well. Thank you
Thank
for
you so
having
much.
me. This
Absolutely.
is fabulous.
What
yes.
a great pleasure.
And we'll
Thank
stay in
you.
touch.
Absolutely. Yes, I definitely. We want to incorporate what you're
Yes.
doing into our course.
I would love that.
I love that. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Well, thank you guys. See
Thank
you later.
you. Awesome. Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
My pleasure.
Right.
Gotta go. I don't know. I didn't hear a thing. Pretty.
Take it. It's great seeing you. That was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to working with you. Really incorporate if you're next year, we're doing some type of program. We'll probably do 6 sessions. Great seeing you. All right, guys. Nikki's next. See ya.